아니, 샤.
Oh, that's how it works?
Nick, shut up! Every single time. This is why we can't have nice things. Every
Okay.
freaking time.
Can we start? Okay.
Andy, are you gonna start? Andy, I said count to 5, not 15.
Count to 5, not 50.
It's still been recording this whole time. We have so much bloopers. Jesus Christ.
You didn't tell me. Oh my god.
I did tell you.
He did tell you.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna go get my iPad. Okay, you can just feel free to start. Just feel free to start.
Okay. Welcome to our actual 14th podcast as we accidentally miscounted the last episode. And today is actually our 14th episode. And so today, I guess we should start with talking about our winter break, Christmas, and what we have been doing recently. Yeah. And so, the same as usual, I'll be hosting, and my co-hosts Nick, Daniel, and Eric.
Yes.
Hey, hello.
Hello.
And yeah. All right, Eric, what do you think about the winter break?
What do you call me? I just got my iPad. Okay, fine. Okay, winter break. We haven't had it yet, so I don't know. But I think it'll be fun. I'm not doing anything, but I will be playing a lot of Halo Infinite. Sponsor us.
I think I'm going back to Singapore. Yeah.
Who here is actually
Hopefully.
going somewhere?
Me, and hopefully I'm going back to Singapore. If I can, it'll be kind of
Where are you going?
like when winter break starts.
No, where?
Oh, Singapore.
Singapore.
He just said Singapore.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Nick, stop paying attention. Wow.
Yeah, I know why
I
Nick's
didn't
not
hear
paying
him,
attention.
okay?
I know
Leave me
why he's
alone.
not paying attention.
Shut it.
Okay, how about you, Andy, and Nick? What are you gonna do in your winter break?
Pretty much nothing.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I'll just be playing games.
Might end up like skiing with family, but that's kind of it. Hanging out with friends before they leave.
Leaving. Who's leaving tonight?
That's,
Well, not
yeah.
nine or
No,
school.
no,
Yeah.
And Andy's friend.
Andy's
I don't want to say names because I don't want to have to edit stuff. So you know Andy's friend.
You did ask to be a guest one time.
You did.
Oh, yeah, I think.
If you
Maybe,
want.
Oh, wait.
maybe future.
So today we did something quite fun. Well, at least I found it fun. What'd you
I
guys
think
think?
it's not bad.
It was terrible.
Really?
I thought it was pretty okay.
It was so tiring.
Group 4 project.
How's it
So
that
much
bad?
stress.
It was
Yeah.
really fun.
Hey, first of all, we should explain it. So basically, this week for the first 2 days of the week, on Monday and Tuesday, we got the whole days to work on a science experiment, and basically we had to present it to like younger kids, and try and make it easier to understand. And so like today, which is Friday, we finally presented in the morning for our first 2 periods, and that's what we've been doing today.
I know that I got carried, so I mean, like everyone else did the talking. I was just like, oh, cool, thanks. Yeah.
Apparently, I
Interesting.
was a carry, but I don't know about that.
For me,
I was.
I was team player, I guess.
Yeah, same.
Because our team literally just did so
I was
well
like
together.
telling people to do things, asking them if they had things to finish. I guess I stepped into the leader role. Damn.
Wait, what issues did you guys have in your group? Because my group had absolutely no issues whatsoever.
Literally every single problem you can think of. The amount of stress. Oh, terrible.
Bro, ours was so chill. We just made like a bunch of shapes and put solar panels on it and tested.
Yeah,
for, like, 2
mine
days.
was pretty chill too. I just had like pictures of like organisms we found in like Han River water, and then we just like made a game out of it, and then everyone played it. I think the only reason why people like stayed is because we had a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, no, barely anyone showed up for ours.
Really?
We only had teachers. We
You
really only
had
had
so
teachers.
many kids. I was
How
like,
did we
well,
have
they're
that many?
having
We didn't
fun.
have that many kids.
Oh, I saw. You had a lot of kids.
They didn't really care though. They didn't understand it. I can guarantee the only ones
No,
that
there's
understood it was year
kids in
11s.
our room who were like actually asking questions about like things we don't understand completely, and I was like, why?
Why didn't you learn the things then, Nick?
Yeah,
No, he was
exactly.
asking about keto diet, and then we are talking about meat. And then I'm like, why? How do you know so much?
Keto diet.
Oh yeah, there's this year 7 kid who managed to get all the organisms like we get based on the description they just managed to get 100% right on the quiz. Oh damn.
Oh wow.
It was
Like,
actually
that's
pretty
impressive.
hard too.
Yeah.
Quiz was decently difficult.
I haven't did. I
I mean,
haven't
I'm not a
done
biology student, so you know, it's not my thing.
this.
Physics for the win. Oh wait, we have 3
Yeah, 3
physicists here
physicists.
and 1 biologist.
One
Wait, no,
ESS,
but he's a biologist chemist. 'Cause he does both.
biochem,
So he's a
Yeah.
biochemist.
Biochemist.
chemist.
Biochemist.
And then I guess since I did environmental science.
No, but
he took
Daniel
physics.
wants to do physics, so all of us like physics.
Yeah, I like physics. It's just
Yeah.
that I
Oh,
can't
that's true.
choose physics. For obvious reason.
I don't know why our group ended up doing 2 different experiments and 1 research for all different things.
At least yours was colorful.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty
Our group
happy
just ended
about
up with like 50,000 like
it.
we just ended up with like 50,000 things.
Yeah.
Maybe we're breaking. Yeah, scrap paper. We all gave it to Andy.
Oh yeah. Everyone kept on giving scrap paper that they needed to throw at Andy. Andy, you want to explain your weird thing with scrap paper to the lovely viewers or audience?
It's a
I should
lot
say.
of paper.
Well, why do you
Yeah.
need the paper, Andy?
Not only just because I like write random stuff, but I
But-
also just play with them.
Why don't you buy a notebook?
It's like I already burned through so many notebooks. It's just wasting.
How do you
Yeah, but
burn
then
through so many?
Where do you
notebooks?
put the paper? Like, okay, when you make notes on paper, I always lose my paper. I never keep like scrap paper. I can never keep it. I don't know where to put it.
Scrap paper is just like lying around my desk constantly.
Yeah, same. I never use it.
Exactly.
It's like just sometimes it's just regular math. It's just like write down the next criteria.
That's why you have an iPad for.
Agreed with Nick.
Yeah.
Wait, all 3 of us have an iPad except Andy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I guess our viewers don't know what topics we did for the Group 4 project. Nick, do you want to start with what you did? So
Probably know
for
what happened.
our Group 4 project, we
Andy
have to
can-
choose a United Nations goal, sustainability goal, and we have to apply more than one science to it that would help towards that goal. And so, Nick, what do you do for your Group 4 project?
Oh, mine was climate action. So basically, we had to. So, let me tell you about my group 4 project because it was pain and suffering all the way through.
Yours was the weirdest one out of all
Yours
of
is
them.
weird. I literally had to watch you
Like a
guys.
weird mystery meat crap.
Yeah, the whole room
So-
felt like burned.
The whole room smelled like pork. Okay, continue.
So basically, we are looking at the UN sustainability goal of climate action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then we are thinking what contributes to climate action. Because we
Mhm.
can't be going out in the open, taking samples of air and calculating that. Because that's only, well, first of all, that's only for Korea. Second of all, that doesn't really help us in any way,
Mm-hmm.
any way, shape, or form. So we were thinking, what impacts it? And then we thought, agriculture, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So basically, we were thinking of agriculture, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then one of our group members said, "Hey, why don't we do something to do with meat? Because meat consumption is quite like prominent in
Uh-huh.
like the impact of global,
Mhm.
especially like real meat. Because killing like cows, pigs, and other things can be like, what is it? Can affect has like I believe 1/3 of impact global warming. It impacts it by the 1/3. I can't English, but if the viewers probably know what I mean. So then what we did was we bought some meat and then we wanted to see if if vegan meat was actually like a good alternative to like what call it, real meat, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And then after that, what we did was we calculated the protein content and the energy content of the two different types of meat. So we calculated the protein content of the real meat and energy content of the real meat, and then same for the vegan meat. And yeah, go ahead.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why'd you calculate it? You could look it up.
First of all, we wanted to see. Well, first of all, we needed an experiment.
Okay, I'm just acting like a
Like
year
it's a group
7. I'm
project.
acting like a year 7 right here, okay?
Second of all, we did look at the nutritional
Mhm,
values and we
mhm.
compared it to our results.
Were they
they-
the same?
Fair point.
They reflected the same results, so we can prove that the results
That's
do
good.
actually back up from the nutritional values.
So
which
what'd you
was
gather from your
actually
data?
equal.
Which one was better, nutritional plant meat or a real meat?
It was real meat was better.
Of
course.
Finding an alternative for real meat. Oh.
Of course.
Although I think in their conclusion they did say that the vegetarian meat did actually give out the nutritional values that are needed.
Yeah.
The thing with the vegetarian meat is that it gives enough. Like what is it? It gives enough for like going throughout the day, depending on how much you like exercise, how much you burn, how much calories you burn, how fast your metabolism is, how much you weigh, things like that. But
Uh-huh.
let's see. But I would. It is still like not up to the standards of like how vegan meat is, like how real meat is. So
Mhm.
yeah. In conclusion, if you want to go vegan and you still want to eat vegan meat and things like that, you're perfectly capable to do that, and you'll be able to live for like I don't know for how long ever you want to. But it doesn't neglect the fact that it's still like a lesser version of real meat. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of, but yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Good
It does make
experiment.
Painful
I
experiment.
can tell.
It was interesting though.
I just had to watch them just burn stuff.
Yeah.
We had to use a
To be fair, it
hairdryer
smelled like bacon
dryer.
for like 2 days.
It did.
It smelled okay.
I don't know when it's a good
Sometimes
thing
it
or
smelled good, sometimes it smelled bad.
No, it smelled good from
Yeah.
where I was because it was far away.
Yeah.
It smelled
because
pretty good at
it's
the
far
start.
away.
I didn't. Oh no, I don't want to be anywhere near their weird vegan hairdryer meat experiment.
But then people in your room had to stay in the dark. Would you like to explain to your viewers what you did?
Oh, you want me to explain what I did?
Yes.
You want me to explain what I did, eh?
Yeah.
Basically, we were testing for sustainable cities and how to make a structure that like is best for like maximum efficiency for sunlight. So we tested 3 different shapes: a cuboid, a pyramid, and a hexagonal prism. And overall, we found the hexagonal prism was the most efficient. But to prove this, we basically set up a sundial with 360 degrees, and each 10 degrees we changed the lamp direction, and plotted the points of every single side, and added them up and divided them by the amount of sides they had for an average. And overall, we found that the hexagonal prism had an average of 17 volts higher on one side than any other shape. So to make this better, we decided to choose a location for where we could plant this, and we chose Ethiopia because like high rainfall with high maximum solar efficiency would create a good area, a control experiment you could say. Plus, there's near waterfalls, waterfalls, so we could use hydroelectric power to gain more energy. Plus, since the people are poorer there, like this energy could potentially make them more money than they would lose, and this house would overall be cheaper, so they could overall save money. And also, since Africa is behind on like sustainability, it would help them achieve their goal faster for a sustainable country. So then we went under resources and how to build this structure, and I did research on this. So ferroc was one, which is metal plus glass. It's 5 times stronger than concrete and really good at absorbing CO2.
Sounds like some Pokemon. Ferrock.
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 And then we did
Ferrock.
for the inside for insulation, plant-based polyethylene, which is basically completely sustainable as well as all our other resources. For windows, we used a transparent solar panel, which is basically made of titanium oxide, which is completely sustainable as well and doesn't harm the planet in any way. And for like the furniture, we used newspaper wood, which is basically recycled newspaper that's glued to tin plats, which are then turned into wood again. And then finally for like the roof, we used scrap metal, which would hold the structure up. And overall, we found that our experiment was generally well controlled, except for a few outliers.
This guy had to record over 200 results. It's hilarious.
Oh yeah, my sheet was amazing.
Because he had to keep 3 groups in the dark because of the solar testing.
Mhm.
It's actually hilarious.
We also had
Yeah,
well, actually,
I looked out. Yeah, I looked out the door and I looked in your room. It's totally dark. And I was like,
It's like one team was working with dirt, but then
no, not allowed. We just turned
one
off the
student
lights.
switched on the light, and then their team just shouted, "Turn it off!"
We were almost done. We were like 40 degrees away from being done.
But you guys did pretty well. I liked it. It was really
It was
nice.
a fun experiment.
Yeah. Might end up actually implementing in the future.
Hopefully we don't get like. Hopefully that doesn't get copyrighted and someone uses it and makes a ton of money off of it. That'd really suck. I'll have to use this for evidence if I'm gonna sue them and get my claim back.
I think you could, it's like the Race for Good project in your school. You could end up implementing that.
No, it's pretty cheap too.
Yeah, that's this thing. We could.
The only issue is transparent solar panels don't exist yet, but in the next 5 years they'll probably exist, I guess.
Well, you'll have to wait. Anyways, Daniel, what did you do for your group of project?
Frankly, I don't really know. Like our group split into 2 basically. Like me and one person did practical work, and the other 2 did research work. So I don't. If you want me to do anything about what they researched on, I basically have almost no clue. But like for practical, I know that we went to test like CO2 and like CO2 on 3 different locations in the classroom, the roof, and the field. Okay, before like I tell you what happened, then what do you guys think is the most CO2 concentrated place?
Wait, what was the options again?
What was the options?
CO2, no, the roof, the classroom, or the field with many kids, or the roof.
Classroom.
Yeah, it was classroom. I think it's classroom. We thought like the field had so many more kids, like it was literally at least like 50 something kids. I was like, maybe it's the field. That's not. It's classroom. I mean, I guess the window wasn't open, so that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have anywhere to go
I
to.
mean, don't we have in our school? Don't we have like the filter thing? So,
No, there wasn't a filter in the science room, I think.
but still,
I
in
don't
general,
know. Our
we have it
school
around.
always opens windows, but I think they closed it for the sake of our science experiment. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think those filters are kind of like what they do in airplanes. So it's basically just recycled air that's just like cleaned. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's what it's supposed to. That's what a filter does.
Yeah,
right?
but then there's still CO2, so you can't get rid of all of it.
No, I think it's
then-
mainly due to for the asbestos because of the construction. But
Ah, yeah.
Okay, then
Go on, Daniel.
Then my second experiment was like testing the pH of like hand river water compared to tap water. And when we used the pH strip and then we dipped it inside of both of them, it turns out both of them turned green, which is like 7.
I mean, that's
And
fine,
after-
isn't it?
Yeah, it's alcohol. Yeah, both of them are
Yeah,
like,
alcohol. Yeah, it's
the
just
alkaline.
neutral.
Yeah, then
no.
once we use like the pH sensor using a data logger and like the actual tool, whatever it's called, and then we actually like we got down to a decimal point where the hand river water was like 7.6 and the tap water was 7.3. So
basically-
hand river water is technically more alkaline than tap water. Wow.
I mean, is that worse or better?
Oh, I
some
mean,
people
it's
like
it's
alkaline water. No,
but I mean, you still shouldn't drink it.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
in any
but-
way, shape, or form. But like, I think the reason why is because like, they filter the tap water in Korea a lot, so before it comes out as drinking. So yeah.
wait, isn't like alkali water like some people drink it for some reason? Isn't it, like
A lot of
healthier?
water is labeled as alkali water.
But then the
What is
thing
it?
is, it's like it can be
It's like
contaminated with a
became
lot.
a thing in Korea.
They put like a lot of magnesium stuff into it. Usually, they put a lot of minerals into alkali water.
Yeah, I mean that's how that's how alkali
Yeah,
water is.
but I mean, like, there's like tons. There's a lot more than like normal water.
Yeah.
And it
that's
doesn't.
true.
It tastes like a little bit different. Tastes like I've had alkali
Yeah,
water. It's a little more metallic.
Yeah, Eric, the connoisseur of water, indeed.
No, I drink so much sparkling water, and I.
No, you judge like
You
the
just
different
drink
water
one type
bottles we
of
got
water.
when we
One type
got.
Oh my
when-
god! Yeah, I
No,
remember.
yeah, when they give the bottles. Yeah.
Yeah, there
you're a
was this one.
connoisseur.
It was like this. It was like this aqua bottle. It had like an aqua top on top of it. That was an excellent bottle.
Yeah, I started a lot
But
of them.
then you get the ISIS water, and that is trash. That is trash water. Do not drink ISIS water. Garbage. Absolute garbage.
ISIS water.
It's,
I don't think they
Moving
know
on.
the brand name.
Moving on.
Okay, then.
Apparently alkali. Some believe like alkali is like better, and it's like likely it helps neutralize the acids in your body. I don't know if that's always good for you, but yeah. After a while.
oh,
so.
Daniel, I found the brand. Wait, it's called Bec Sansu.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, that's good water.
Guys, the company is ICIS.
ISIS. It's ISIS. They put it in English. No, the English version is ISIS. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, but then I don't want to get copyright YouTube.
It's spelled differently.
Yeah, it's spelled
ISIS.
different.
There you go.
Copyright strike from
There's
who?
your Korean version.
Some people are gonna be listening like ISIS water. What the hell is going on in Korea?
Cancel.
Please do search this up. It's an actual thing.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
not, it's not yeah, I'll think.
It's spelled differently. It's spelled differently. It is spelled differently.
It's not how you
Cancelled.
guys think it is, okay?
ISIS water is Korean. Cancelled.
Oh my.
There's another trashy Korean water. I don't remember what it was. Oh, I know what it is. Samdasu. That's trash as well.
I
Aquafina.
put some
I think
No,
some
it's-
are
no.
okay.
Okay, no, it's better than ISIS, but then like Baeksansu is like top tier. Baeksansu is like Fiji water. That is some good water. You can taste the
like
purity. It's like a
terminology
it's like a
when talking
silky
about water.
it's like a silky water. Just runs down your throat. Okay, continue on.
have
Then one time you got tired of it, didn't you?
Hey,
Baeksansu? No.
You got tired of it. You switched back to.
Oh no.
lower-
The only reason I did that is because I was saving those ones. So I had like a storage of 7 in there, and I was like, I don't want to use these water bottles because they're actually valuable. So I used the ISIS bottles before I used those ones to conserve it. Got to keep the profit margins. That valuable
was-
water.
That's how Eric has problems. Like, hey.
That was when our school used to have like because like they had to close down the water dispensers and such. They give out the water
Mhm.
bottles, but then that wasn't very sustainably friendly, so they got rid of it.
Yeah.
We-
But I mean,
But
I
Daniel
miss
and
those
Eric here
days.
stored so much water
Yeah,
bottles.
me and Daniel had a large collection. We would get 2 during break. They told us you could only get 1, but we'd grab 2.
Did you get 5?
No, I didn't.
At one
No, I
time?
just store them. I wouldn't drink them, and then I would just store them.
We just store
Okay.
them.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
collection. We built water bottle collections.
Hmm.
Look, that Big Sangsu water is just, it's worth it. Like, it is worth it. I'd give everyone else the ISIS water, and then I'll take the Big Sangsu. No, because someone once asked me for, like, the water, and then they're like, they took the Big Sangsu water. I was like, do not touch that. Get the ISIS bottle. Get their hands off that. And yeah, they learned their lesson. Do not touch
Didn't
the
you
water.
like chased after me when I tried to take the pegs?
Yeah, I did. I think I threw an
Eric,
ISIS
did
bottle at you.
Eric, the true connoisseur of water.
So much fun.
No, I was gonna
It's
put a
like-
lock on my locker because of the water. I remember that.
Yeah, you were about to.
You
so
have
cool.
you have issues, Eric.
It's valuable.
But dang, you literally have like.
Wait,
10
he had
bottles.
no,
Because
Daniel-
Eric wanted me to store them, that's why.
Yeah, yeah. I did tell Daniel to store them.
My fault. That was an interesting experiment.
It was.
And it's really.
I wish I added more water
Um,
bottles for a control experiment.
Mm. Then didn't you report throughout like head of year?
Oh yeah,
Like,
I told
you
no,
know?
I told Miss Harrison, our head teacher.
That's the reason why I did say the name.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry, I'll cut it out. But yeah, head of year, I told her that basically, yeah, I was like, this is the best water. Can you get rid of ISIS? And then they got rid of ISIS.
I did.
And then I was like, oh no, I got to conserve ISIS. So I stored like 2 ISIS bottles. Like, this is a rare water bottle.
Didn't you send
That's
like a?
why you started
didn't you send
saving
a
it.
Google form to everyone?
Oh yeah, I did. That's right. I sent a Google form about the which
You
water
did?
bottle
Oh,
was
yeah,
the
I
best.
remember that.
Everyone said their home water was better, but I was like, the Baeksansu water is better. Actually, my home water is better than. But yeah, that was an interesting. Yeah, but why did they switch it? I wanted Isis water as well as Baeksansu because then
You
Isis became
asked
the
for
rarity. Yeah, but Isis was the rarity. I don't like that because then I had to store Isis water.
It was
yeah.
so much
God.
fun.
I forgot about that. That
It
was.
was
I,
so much
I
fun.
forgot about it
It's
too.
a funny
Literally, the
story.
early days of Corona when it's like we tried to recover from online schools.
Yeah.
That was funny.
We need some kind of entertainment.
I
Was it
think I
was
think I
it
created it.
after or was
Yeah.
it during the week that it's only us, like year 11s?
I think
But
it was only
yeah.
year 12 and 13. Oh, year 11, year 12
11s,
and
12s,
13.
13s.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that was
yeah.
it.
It was such a prime
It
time
was
'cause of
so
how quiet it was.
nice.
It was like
And
we had
nobody was
everything to
it was
ourselves
so
too.
quiet. The only thing I didn't have to myself was my stupid freaking water. People kept on taking it from me.
Eric has issues.
In
Eric has issues.
conclusion, Isis water is bad, and
It's not
Baeksansu
bad.
is
It's just
good.
not
Eric
as
has
Andy,
good
issues.
quality.
excuse me. Ice's water is trash. You are
And
wrong,
Eric-
Andy.
And Eric has issues.
Eric
You
has
also correct.
issues.
and Eric has issues. There. You
Yes. Yeah.
Look, that was
Okay.
Corona times. It was a wild
Go.
moment.
How did we
Is it-
drift off so?
I don't know.
It was an interesting
Daniel,
topic.
Continue with your group.
It was a funny experiment.
It was a
topic.
funny one.
Anyways, okay, back to whatever I did. And then we like used a microscope. I sat there for about 3 hours looking through different droplets of Han River water to find bacteria. We found some, but I can't really identify them. Like 100% identify them. So, yeah,
Mhm.
Since you guys needed our biology teacher to help you guys.
yeah, it wasn't even accurate anyway.
Yeah, true.
It
Yeah,
was
it was
like-
like it was the smaller one.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. Anyways, moving on. For what they researched, I think they looked up like the different CO2 emissions like per country, like from Seoul compared to Shanghai, New York, and China, and they found that like China had like once its per capita is one of its Seoul is the highest CO2 per capita, and then China is the lowest lowest among the three CO2 per capita, which is surprising, right?
Yeah.
Indeed. So it's like, yeah, like Seoul, you would think.
I mean, you're dividing it by such a large number, so.
Yeah, and then the surface area of Seoul is also pretty small, so it's not really much CO2, and therefore, yes, it's a lot more.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they also looked up like health and education because it's regarding development index or something like that, and then they talked about like the education system in Shanghai is like the number one in the world.
Really?
Surprising.
Interesting.
And then there's also like one other interesting statistic that I remember. It's like, Shanghai has like one of the lowest ones just because, I mean, we were surprised about it, and then we like after thinking about it, we're like, oh, Shanghai is compared to the rest of China has a lot lower CO2 emissions because it is a economic city. Like there's not much industries there, so it's less CO2.
Okay.
In conclusion, if I remember whatever we wrote, it's like if each country acts on their own advantages, then there will be more equal, sustainable, and more equal unsustainable opportunities for all the country.
Okay, I don't want to interrupt this, but I found a tier list for top 15 bottled waters in Korea, and they put Isis as number 2. And
It's actually not bad.
they put Jeju Samdasu as number 1. That's wrong. And they put Baeksansu as number 3.
This guy.
Jesus
Eric's
Christ.
not okay.
Jesus Christ. How can they do this? Oh, but they put Dongwon as number 5. That's deserved.
Okay. I mean, my presentation thing was over anyway. That's fine.
It's just weird.
Evian's number 15? How is that possible?
Okay, Andy, your turn. What's yours about?
Wait, what
Okay.
what is it rated out of?
Yeah.
Okay, so it says Latte Chilsung Isis 8.0. And it says, okay, so it's just based on what? It's not based on anything. How dare you? How dare you? Hey, the most popular Korean drink. Oh, it's based on popularity.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
you know that,
and
wait, don't amusement parks normally sell Isis water? Like,
Yeah, it's
Like,
because
if
it's
you-
cheap.
Cause like I think it has
I mean,
like
Beck
higher
Samsu's
salt
third,
content,
so
so they make you more thirsty. So
Yeah,
more
but like,
people
okay, so I can understand why Jeju Samdasu is first because it's like Jeju's island volcanic rock water, which is kind of cool. But then like Baeksamsu is just smooth and it's nice.
Isn't it from Hexan Mountain volcano thing?
It's from
the one
Neidu-chan.
up north.
It's from
Yeah,
yeah,
the one from the north.
Neidu-chan.
Hekusan. Yeah, that was the name.
It was
Oh, yeah.
it was like the Baeksangsu was like the first one. It's like one of the first bottled waters in Korea.
This is Eric freaking out over water. It's pretty entertaining.
This
Honestly,
is actually hilarious.
this is honestly interest. I forgot how much I used to obsess over bottled water.
I can tell.
No, American bottled water is trash except for Fiji.
Big Suns.
Fiji water is amazing, but
The next song
everything
else
else.
copyrighted now.
Wait,
This
we're not
is
making
an
any
ad.
income anyways.
That's right.
That's fair.
Okay, okay, Andy, you can go into yours now. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so since we do not have a chemist, we literally have two biologists, two
Yeah,
physicists,
yeah, like
and
your group is
ESS.
pretty lucky.
Well, we were just four members, but I take two. So, with that, basically one did like physics research on like LED light efficiency, solar panels, and such, while the two biologists they did the testing of CO2 levels or oxygen levels. Actually, no, they did both in with Cambodia plants in flasks of water. I
Wait,
forgot.
what was your goal? Like your
Uh,
sustainable goal you chose?
Develop an eco-friendly and sustainable architecture,
Ah,
and we did three different ways towards one goal. And so for the biology one, it's like with case studies of like build eco-friendly buildings that are efficient, recycle water, has plants, and actually better. Um, it's like more healthier. And from the environmental science aspect, I did the albedo effect, where it's like I like looked on to like what the albedo effect is, tested on the like I don't know, looked onto the case study where Los Angeles painted some of the roads white, but then come to a question of what if the color's not pleasing or it's too blinding for the drivers. So we tested the different colored paints on different cans, in cans. It was a nightmare to paint. It was a bit messy.
wait, was it like two art students also in your like group, or was it only one? There was an art student there, no? Because I know
Isn't-
for a fact one person in your group does art.
yeah,
And
because
why'd you not let them paint? Because they might be
'cause they-
actually good at it.
oh, it doesn't matter. It was just painting.
It's like too late now.
Actually, no, because like one like just helped me a bit. Other helped me with collecting the supplies from the art room.
Mm-hmm.
And so we just painted it. After drying it with a hair dryer and such, we painted it, made sure everything was like leveled and such, kept to the variables in mind, and yeah, with one source of heater and used the digital thermometer and a clamp to hold the thermometer in the center of the can without touching anything. Tin can foil over it so it doesn't escape or whatever. And so we kind of, based on the data, we got like yellow and green as the least lowest temperature throughout 60 minutes. We measured every 10 minutes of the temperature. We did two batches because the heater was small. And yeah, yellow and green was like pretty much the brightest shade of color, which proves our albedo point.
Wait, I have a
it proves
question.
that we can use different colored paints to
How'd you
Or
make the
even
thermometer
crazy.
not touch anything?
clamps. We used clamps.
Yeah, but you said you had to put tinfoil over the top. So then how'd you make it not touch
Tinfoil over the can,
anything?
pop the hole
Mm-hmm.
for the thermometer. Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted some
Yeah.
clarification.
Yeah, okay. And so yeah, three different experiments towards one goal. We did it pretty colorfully. It was pretty fun. I really enjoyed it.
And do you remember your can story at the end of school?
What happened?
You know, 'cause I remember how I put cans in my locker.
Yeah.
I had to get my jacket out of it. I had to keep dropping those cans 20 times
Apparently, I dropped it so many times, and a bunch of people laughed.
in front of everyone, including the teachers.
Wait, he dropped it or you dropped it?
Eddie did. I wasn't there.
It's like me, and then it's like when others they tried to help, they dropped some too. It was only 5 cans, yet we're dropping it so many times. It was hilarious.
That seems like the worst nightmare for me.
It was a nightmare too.
No, Andy tried to tell me it was like really bad. I was like, it's not that bad.
And he's like, it's really bad.
It's really bad. I was so embarrassed.
Feels
Anyways.
so bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my story.
I wish we actually got a grade instead of just passing or failing.
I think we all did pretty well. Interesting experiment.
I do not want to have a grade for
I want a grade.
not for CAS. We literally have to do EE, IA, TOK,
No, not
and
for-
literally every single subject for IB.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I feel like a grade is like kind too much, but I
Too
feel
much
like
for
if we
report.
actually got feedback from it, it would have been cool. Like not like a grade, but like just like feedback and how you think how.
Oh, like an EBI and a WWW.
Yeah, kind of something like that.
Alright, so WWW means what went well, and EBI means even better if.
Yeah, kind of something like that.
But then a lot of like the teachers were like, they like give feedback and such.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty good.
I got
Yeah,
no
yeah.
negative feedback.
I had to talk so much with Miss about my experiment because I had so much variables.
Didn't
Paranoid.
visit ours. She wasn't yet. She didn't visit ours.
She
didn't even visit
Eric's have a lot
mine,
of
and she's
censoring.
my teacher.
True.
Um,
38 minutes. Fine. Don't worry. I'm writing it down.
Oh, yeah, she came to ours and then she scored 0 in our our cell matching game.
Oh really?
Yeah, scored 0. Pretty funny.
Wait, that's the new teacher, right?
The new
Yes, that's
teacher.
good.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
teacher. Yeah.
I think she's really cool. Just that
Yeah, she's
alright.
nice.
She
She's
seems
nice.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like trying to help us with our experiment. She's like the whole time like, that's so cool. You guys should do this. It's really nice.
Yeah, and then she helped me and my practical partner with the pH sensor.
Hmm.
That was
I
pretty cool.
still hadn't done the IA paper.
Oh my god, Andy.
I was
You're
so
such a bad-
mad. No,
you're
like
such
the
a
thing
bad
is, I had to
student. Oh my
scrap
God.
it so many times because I was so mad at it. I couldn't be bothered with the due date. That's how mad I was
This
at my
guy
own
has
mistake.
like a nice teacher and he
Wait,
doesn't
you've
do
had
it
an
for work.
IA. Wait, you've had an IA for ESS already?
Yeah.
It's like
We had-
IA exploration.
Imagine
I had
having
one
an
IA
IA
exploration
to
for
do,
bio.
Eric.
You have to do a practice, and I am
Mm.
still so mad about it.
I've
'cause
only
I
had a
can't
practice
do
IA for
nothing.
English. That's it.
I
haven't
also had a
done
practice
IA
IA for
ever.
English. I did not practice IA for English and bio, but bio one is only like the first section of it. There's nothing analysis or anything like that.
I'm just dying because of English. Oh God, English help, please.
I forgot how much I hated lab reports because, like, in my previous school, every time we do practical, we have to do literally a lab report, which
Oh.
is pretty much basically a miniature EE or miniature IA. Because it's like I checked on all of the papers. It's like 1,000 words I did overall.
Hmm.
That was a nightmare because because that teacher from that school graded us really rough.
Oh.
He was like one of like the really high, like the college expectations type of thing. That was a good teacher, but that was difficult, and I am scared.
That reminds me, we have to write a reflection for our group for
Oh
our
yeah,
project.
It's only like
Oh.
50 words. It's fine.
50 only.
Yeah, 50.
50.
It's only 50 or between
Oh,
50
okay.
and 65 or something.
So we have to make a summary of 50. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
not bad. We can just like a couple minutes.
Oh yeah, Mr. No, our chemistry. Are you into the our chemistry teacher?
Not so
Did-
slick,
did-
so slick.
he didn't know about the albedo effect. So I get to teach him that. Yeah.
Oh,
Albedo
Mr. What's his name doesn't know about the albedo effect.
Yeah. Oh, and the what's
Mr.
it
Pro-
name?
Who in the what's it
come
name?
on. You're making Eric
Wait, did he say it again?
Yeah, he did.
Oh my god.
We're like Mr. Who
did
and the what's it, and then he's like, oh yeah, he said the name again.
Do not say the forbidden
Yeah.
name. Okay, I'm writing down all the timestamps though, so I should be good.
Okay.
It sneaks a name in. Sorry. Yeah. What else do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah, we recently found out today that Eric has the $80 water bottle that he doesn't even use.
Yeah, it's birthday present.
He didn't even use it.
I use it once in a
on his
while.
body is worth like he doesn't even have to carry any valuables. He's already worth $800 plus $400 plus $80 from his bag, his coat, and his bottle.
Don't forget my
Yeah.
phone.
Oh my god! It's like it was literally a company from Yeti, which is like well known for like cooling stuff.
Yeti is
And-
so
and-
expensive.
Yeah, and then Eric has his name engraved on that water bottle.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was
And
a birthday
because-
present.
And because
Damn.
his dad was like, Spec Ops, he gets the discount.
Yeah, I get military discount. We got
Oh,
$40 because we get half off. So it's really $40, not $80. It's still expensive, but
But it's worth $80. So
It's worth
it
it.
is. No, it's so well insulated, and the cap just is like so.
you don't even
imagine-
use you don't even
imagine
use
paying
it. My
$40.
God.
I use it at home. I don't use it at school
Ah,
What's
okay,
the
fair
point
enough.
of bringing it to school then?
because in case I want water, it's there.
I've never seen you gone and fill water.
I've never seen.
I've never seen Eric drink
No,
water.
I
in
only
school.
drink water in English. It's really weird. It's only English that I'll drink water.
Is it because your
And
mouth
you
gets
take
dry?
HL English too.
Yeah.
Is it because your mouth gets dry, Eric?
No. I don't know why I go. No, I just feel a need to get water sometimes. It's like
Eric's
it's English
like
class.
sweat try hard English class. Plus his weird addiction to bottled water.
Okay, I didn't even realize I had an addiction until you guys mentioned what happened like last year, and I was like, oh my god, bottled water.
Flashbacks.
You opened my mind up to the new horizon.
Yeah, that was
Pretty
so
funny.
much fun though.
Also, it is okay. Sponsor
It's a
time.
random topic.
Sponsor
Oh,
time.
Oh
No, it's
my
sponsor
goodness.
time. Discord.
oh no.
Discord?
Discord.
Discord.
Main sponsor.
Discord,
Okay,
sponsor us?
sponsor,
Halo
please.
Infinite, please sponsor us
You
too.
know, it's Christmas time. You know, it'd be great if you give all of us a nitro. You
Yeah,
know.
Christmas
Christmas
sponsor us
time.
too. Does Christmas sponsor us? Come on.
Christmas sponsor us.
Yeah,
Santa
sponsor
us.
us.
Hit us
Sponsor.
up.
Santa,
I know
give
that- I know that-
Send us
that-
boy.
Discord has like a giveaway event on Christmas, but like
Hmm.
you have to join
Yeah.
some server. I'm too lazy to do it.
Can't be bothered.
Yeah.
Mm.
Plus, what's the likely chance we actually win anything, anyways?
But their Christmas merch is actually pretty cool. I have to say.
Okay, maybe I'll enter it or something. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, Discord. That was our sponsor time. That was any other sponsors?
That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Next topic.
Olympics.
Oh yeah, because of the Olympics.
The Olymp.
Daniel
Oh
with
my
the triad
god.
extras.
Yeah.
I was so close to beating Daniel too. I am.
Okay, Rick,
so
Okay.
so away
Before we
from
go into
him.
detail,
let's just go
let's
game by
ex-
game. Let's go
let-
game by game.
Wait, first of all, we need to explain the concept. So
Okay.
basically, as it was a house competition, so we talked about this in our first episode. House is basically Sequel, Sejong, Shackleton, and Alain. And so the Olympics is basically an electronic Olympics where we played four
Online
different games.
Like four different quote unquote retro
Yeah,
games.
and basically it was also they got the scoreboard wrong at the end for the Olympics when they announced it today. Two of the members on there should have been Shackleton, at least.
Mhm. Yep.
But yeah, so basically the Olympics is so then we had like an average score and everything, and so we haven't gotten the announcement for who won yet because year 13 still have to do it. But yeah, so now let's go with the first game. Which was the first game again?
But
2048.
Oh yeah, 2048.
I think out of all of us, either me or Nick scored the highest. I think
I
What'd you guys
didn't
get again?
care. I just played.
I got 13K.
Yeah, I got 10K.
I think Nick got 15K.
I just
I
did
guess
button mashing.
I think I
Yeah.
got 16K. I don't remember.
I thought I only got 6.
I don't
No, I know
was
I
just-
no,
was just
I know I
playing.
beat Eric. That's all I care.
Yeah,
about.
you
Like,
beat
I
me in that one. No, but I got an
Okay.
okay. No, I got a really good average for like every game. Like my average stayed high for every game, which was nice. That's good because like for every except for Flappy Bird, that's the only game I actually sucked at.
Flappy Bird got okay. Next, okay. I assume Nick got 16K. I'm just gonna say he got 16K. Moving on. Next game was
Crossy Road.
Crossy Road, right?
Cross your road.
I got the highest
Oh.
score for Crossy Road out of us four.
Yeah, my game was broken.
Mine,
So I
mine
could-
was
I
mine was
literally
just pain and
exploited it.
suffering. Like, bro, the page I couldn't do anything about the page constantly moving up. So I was like, I quit.
I just used the app on my iPad.
Yeah, I didn't really download it, so it's kind of
What's it called? The the link on my computer, it was so broken. So all I had to do was like before, like, because it
Oh
lags so
yeah,
much,
right.
I like just mashed the jump button, and the what's it called, the character went zooming, hitbox went beyond everything until it catch up, and I just died like around 160, 140. I could
Just
have gone to
hacking.
500 because I used to play so much Crossy Road.
Mm.
But anyways, yeah.
I did
Um,
bad in Cross Hero. I think
I
I got
did.
like 37 as my score.
I got 215.
Wow.
And then for
Wow.
hexadecimal, Daniel won by
Hex-
1,000.
Hexadecimal.
Oh, what was it? Hexagonal or something?
Hextris.
Hextris, yeah.
I think you did the worst. I think Nick got 7K and then Andy got 9K and I got 10K.
I got 9,556.
Yeah,
and
I got
I was
10,700.
No,
I was so mad as soon as I choked.
I did better
So
than Nick
mad.
for Hextris.
Oh,
I
you got
got-
more than 7K.
I think I got like 7.5.
Oh, nice.
I could have
And then
gone like
after like that day, I found extras were pretty fun, and now my high score is 16K.
I really enjoy. Yeah, okay, during lunchtime.
Study
Yeah,
for lunchtime,
it was
1 a.m.
after study.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like I literally just was behind Daniel, watch him play entire game.
Oh, I
Casually
found it on the App
destroying
Store. Oh.
16K.
Yeah, I
Like-
casually got 16K while he was
Like that
watching.
really was your new record, and then I was like, bruh.
See, I don't. No one's beating my score.
Oh, and Daniel,
Yeah,
I'm gonna attempt to beat your score.
On the phone is hard. Okay,
It's
on the phone is
hard,
so
I guess. That's what he
I'm doing
said.
it on an iPad. I'm doing it on an iPad.
On iPad is I'm not sure. Really.
Oh, good luck with that.
Well, I have the keyboard, so it should be okay.
Good luck, Eric. I mean, if you can beat it, then sure.
Man, like the top like leaderboards, year 12, I literally just saw Daniel. It's like, ah,
Oh,
I
never
only
mind.
Don't
need
say my
500.
surname. Now he has to censor it again.
Ah, Andy! God damn it! it's
Alright. And I like
49
there's like I
minutes.
just needed 500 points.
Get right, kid.
Oh,
Andy, what have you done? Andy!
This guy got destroyed.
sorry.
Every
Anyways.
single time.
What was the next? Nick, how about you? How did you do?
He's been muted this whole time. I think he's busy.
Think of something.
Okay.
Okay, so then also, oh yeah, Nick, now you're back?
Now you're
We were
back?
talking about Hextris.
Talk about how I absolutely destroyed Andy.
That was
for Hextris, I did all right, 7,000, so
Yeah.
not too bad. Not
Bro, I
too
became the
shabby.
I like after no, I didn't even know like no the 10K was pure luck by the way. I didn't know how I got 10K. I think it was just like but both times I set new high scores. Someone was watching like my friend someone from my class was watching got the 10K. So
Can confirm not a cheat.
I can definitely confirm because I watched.
Yeah,
him
he watched me at
actually get
16K.
16K yesterday.
I was yeah, I mean he watched me get consistent like above 5Ks.
I was trying to beat, but then I don't know why I couldn't go past 4K now.
I think Eric
I was
is
so mad.
sweating. I think Eric's trying to sweat in hex.
I am sweating Hextris.
I don't think he's doing
He
that well,
suddenly went
considering
quiet.
what points are you at, Eric?
12 of 6.
What 12 total?
1,000.
1,206.
Oh. Okay. If he's been playing since like when he first downloaded, I don't think he's not.
No, I
score
just
higher
started
than-
playing. I just started playing.
Okay. But it has been like a minute and you only at 1,000 points. It's kind of bad.
That's kind of bad.
Bro.
Yeah, it's kind of bad. If you want a good pace in about like if you build up everything properly in a minute, you should be able to build like.
Oh yeah,
more.
Daniel, I tried to do your tactic, but Nick watched me miserably fail.
Called get good.
I'm doing a different tactic than what was previously done. Anyways, what was the last game again? Oh, Flappy Bird. Yeah, Flappy Bird was trash.
Clumsy bird.
Oh, yeah, it's called Clumsy Bird, right?
What
I
was
did
your
terrible.
scores on that?
I did terrible. I got like
got
18.
got like 32 or something.
I got 18.
32. I got 21.
My highest was 20.
I got 18.
Oh,
I did
I
worse
got-
than you. That's
Oh,
terrible.
I thought I got one. Okay.
I got 21.
Wow. That's great.
God.
Then
Oh God.
uh,
Oh Lord, the stress.
No, that's why I got so mad because how stressful it became. Because you need to, do quick decision making as like 10 pieces fly towards it.
yeah, but I did that pretty well yesterday.
I need to work on that. That's such a good
I think
workout for
I think I
decision
retire from
making.
the game. I don't need to play anymore. It's not. It's
gonna
not.
be the
It's not
new
about. It's not about
Harigami.
retaining my score. I think I can just stop playing it. It gets quite boring. Like the start is so slow, and then it gets.
I start
It's
is
repetitive,
so
yeah.
slow.
It's just quite repetitive. There was more like some offline brain. You can switch off your brain like 2048, and it's still kind of addictive. The kind of thing I won't play that, but extra is debatable.
I can cheese 2040. I just button mash.
I mean, this is corner stacking is the proper
Exactly.
Yeah,
cheese,
that's what I did. Okay, so then yeah, Clumsy Bird was trash.
And then what was
Agreed.
that after that? Clumsy Bird? Was that
It
it?
was supposed to be Pac-Man, but we didn't do Pac-Man.
Oh yeah, we ran out of time. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pac-Man was lit.
Pac-Man would have been
Pac-Man's
lit.
always lit.
But then it's like for me the controls like it kind of because you know how like if you press the up down button it just moves the
Yeah, the
entire
page.
page.
Yeah, I
It
got that.
was it was so difficult. But we didn't get to do that unfortunately.
Eric's ready. Have you died yet, Eric?
No. It's going so slowly. Computer version's slower than the actual site.
What?
Yeah.
What?
It's like you don't no, I don't get as much score. I don't know why.
Oh, there's tactics behind this high scoring thing. I'm not gonna explain it for obvious reason. You mentioned my score. I figured out. It took me like half an hour and probably half an hour to an hour of playing to figure out like what the secret was to how to score high. I understood it. Now I'm trying to implement it, and then when you miss the strategy by like half a second, it's so irritating.
Oh, I think I get it.
You do?
It's like building up. Oh, yeah, you have to like build it up and then you can make it.
That's
Kind
how I
of.
got so much points. It's like I built it up and all of a sudden
You have to
I
make
like
if you make like a 3 in a
destroyed
row and
all
then
of
you like
them.
destroy, yeah, if you destroy all of them, then you get a lot of XP.
You get so much XP. But
There's a lot
then
more.
in order to Daniels, you have to literally like be master of it.
I mean, that 16K run was there's a lot of luck based and like I think it was more of luck based than skill based.
There were so many moves I cringed, but then now I realize it's actually pretty good. The way he made the choices.
Yeah, I flicked the screen really quick the whole time. I just happened to I just happened to get it. It's by chance luck.
Okay, so what do we want to do for our next topic, hey boys?
Seems
We've
like
talked
Eric
about
died.
Olympics. No, I'm still existent. I'm existent now. I'm stopped playing. I stopped playing.
Should we
Yeah.
talk about the ECA? Daniel?
ECA.
Oh, yeah,
there's an ECA. There's one called Keep Talking from like the bio teacher, and then
Bio teacher and
it's
math
it's
teacher.
Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, and I was like, oh my god, it's the first ECA that I've ever wanted to sign up for willingly. Well, we can if Eric gets the game, we can actually play it during winter, and it would be pretty
Actually,
fun.
though,
It's only
special.
$16.
Come on, Eric, you can do it.
Oh no.
I'll buy it when I get my allowance.
Okay, Eric, say so.
Yeah, I'll buy it when I get my allowance. Okay, yeah, it's pretty cool.
I definitely think I can't play.
Okay, so oh yeah, Andy, you were talking about the Omicron stuff, right? That was gonna be our main topic for today.
Yeah,
That was supposed to be our main topic. What?
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
So what have we been doing? What have
But
we
then
been doing?
it's like
Exactly.
it was a bit. It's kind of I don't like to start with dark. Okay. Oh, but we're gonna be ending it with dark. Oh,
Yeah.
whatever. So for Omicron, a lot of mutations with this spike for the protein one. Yeah. I can't open the article.
I know that when the news was first announced, and like it was very uncertain whether we could go back like to travel, and then I know that a lot of teachers were sad.
Yeah.
Like, imagine it's been 3 years, you can't go back. Like, yeah.
Go back home.
I just went during summer.
Yeah.
Couldn't
So
go during
with
summer.
this Omicron, fortunately, the symptoms is a lot milder compared to the Delta one. However, because it came from a presumably compromised immune system in Africa, it can go through immune system
Mm-hmm.
quite quickly. What I don't know is whether it will actually destroy the immune system, leaving us vulnerable or not. That's why I
I
still
don't think it's as strong as Delta.
Yeah, it
Probably
isn't
not.
because it kind of acts like our like physics. The radiation,
Mhm.
like alpha is
Alpha
like
radiation cooking.
alpha is
Stop
like
by paper.
radiation stopped by paper, but then it's the most ionizing radiation, while
Oh,
gamma
you
is
mean
like
like polonium? Like the example for polonium, where
oh,
alpha rays get blocked by a piece of paper, but if you consume it, then you die.
yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
It's not
that's
like alpha. It's basically alpha radiation.
yeah, that's what happened with polonium. Basically, some Russian I think it was a Polish spy got like attacked, and yeah, basically he ate it, and he got massive like consequences for like
Uh,
it was horrible. He just died in like a couple of days, but it was a really horrible death.
can imagine.
Yeah, and while like the gamma is like it goes through everything, but then it's not as powerful compared to alpha.
But beta's the like weakest, isn't it?
Mm,
No,
Beta-
I
alpha's
think
weaker.
beta's in between.
Alpha
No,
is
but
the
I mean like if you're internally, then alpha's the strongest.
Yeah, internally, yeah. It just
No,
goes down as you manage to go through more somehow. Uh, oh, I hated quarks in physics.
Oh, quark sucks.
It just sucks. Like muons,
But yeah,
tau.
so like, what do we know about Omicron specifically? Because I heard you talking about like, what was it before? You talking about something? Is like the spikes?
Yeah, it spikes. I can't open Discord because it's already past 10. Guy.
Oh
You need
right,
to
right,
Oh,
you need to look at the information in the article
right.
channel and the.
Did you
I
just call me
hate.
Andy?
I don't know. No.
I heard you call me Andy.
No, I
I
said
heard
look
it too.
into the Andy detail channel thing. I'll put stuff there.
Okay, there's like a slight pause that inferred that you were calling me Andy.
yeah. I heard Andy.
Yeah, no, I said check the article channel and the Andy detailed
Andy,
note channel.
Andy.
Andy. In the
Oh my
Andy.
god.
Okay,
In the
so okay,
jungle,
I'm
the
looking.
mighty
So there are at
jungle.
least 13 mutations, 15 mutations according to South Africa Health presentation slide on the receptor binding domain (RBD), of which 10 are the receptor binding motif (RBM), and RBM is part of RBD. I don't even know what that means. The mutations are RBD, G339D, S371L, S373P, S375F, K4179, and that's for beta, and RBM, N440K, G446S, S477N, T478K. Okay, I'm not going through all these numbers. That's for beta.
You don't go through all that, yeah.
So wait, what makes Omicron variant so infectious as a multiply mutations such as T478K, which is uniquely present in Delta variant, not in other VOCs? So it's a powerful variant that spreads rapidly, and it leads to severe COVID-related complications.
But then the symptoms
It's
is
also
like
associated with wait. Go on, continue.
the symptoms is like more milder compared to the Delta variant.
Yeah.
It's like it isn't something you should worry about, but it isn't something you should leave off either. Especially if you can go through immune system like that. Like 32 mutations on these
Yeah.
spikes.
Imagine if there's a variant that goes that it's transmitted airborne. We kind of
Oh no. It's like someone is like playing what's the game? Plaguing. Oh, that's gonna be a nightmare.
Plague Inc. Yeah. It's a good game.
Someone is playing Plague Inc. right now, but we're beating it technically. Because once the virus is discovered in Plague Inc., you basically lost.
True, yeah.
So technically, we are beating the virus.
We're kind of like at 70% cure, but not 100%. And then they're buying all the slowdown things.
Yeah, but they've only gotten us to like a couple million in population. So overall, they're doing horrible in score. Whoever's controlling this Plague Inc. simulation.
Matrix.
Bro.
Oh, all of this life is
Plaguing sponsor us.
No, once they
Yeah,
reach
I-
like a couple billion, then you got to be like, oh, that's not bad. And then when they get like max, that's like good. But then they're only at a couple million. They're pretty
And
trash.
then you start and then you just start buying all the lethal things.
All the
and-
lethal,
Ah.
yeah.
But the
Did we, all,
issue is
did, we all watch, did we all watch Sunday for this?
yeah, I watched Sunday for this.
Yeah.
Wait,
We all
what?
came from Sunday.
Plague Inc. Sunday.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Got Andy.
I also watched
Plague Inc.
Jacksepticeye for that too.
I don't think I did.
No, he
For me,
just
I
names
just-
his stuff really weird.
I just watched my friends play Plague Inc. I actually, well, the other game was like Peace Inc. Something like that. I really
Peace
enjoyed.
Peace Inc.
No idea.
Like it's something about trying to stop insurgents from happening, stabilizing.
So the opposite of plaguing.
Yeah, like trying to create peace instead of start war.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of
basically-
boring.
basically
Seems
trying to be a
boring,
peace-
SMH.
No, it's really fun to be honest. I really like it.
It sounds really boring. And nice.
I'd rather
No offense.
infect
Peace
billions of
and
people.
Prosperity, cringe.
No offense.
I
but
had
that
to
sounds so
deal
boring.
with so many conflicts, but it was so much fun.
I remember we talked about Risk. Risk Fact. The board game of Risk.
Oh my god,
Risk.
Risk would have started a war in our school. Like
Really?
it would have started a literal war. Risk
Diplomacy?
is so. I hated
Diplomacy,
diplomacy. I hated it. No, because I just.
I've never actually played the game.
No,
so I
you make
don't
one
know.
person mad and they tell Germany or like England and you're screwed. Because they're so central that they will destroy you.
Play a Risk.
No, for diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
Oh, I never played the game.
For Risk, it's like. It's all about chance.
Yeah, exactly. It's luck.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
luck based.
And basically depends on who everyone hates.
Yeah, and it also depends on like the amount of troops you have too.
True.
If you only have like one troop on one spot, then they're gonna easily conquer that.
Unless you just win every dice roll about 50 times in a row.
Yeah.
which
Which
is
is
not like
possible, and I find it really entertaining for that reason.
I remember. Okay, I remember. Like this is. So I've had lucky moments lately, and this is one of them. Basically, Leo rolled like a 20-sided dice
Oh,
twice,
that's
and I guessed the
interesting.
number both times before it rolled, and then he rolled a 5-sided, and I guessed it again. That's like really high, like low odds of happening. And then also,
Yeah.
do you guys remember the cracker incident?
Oh, yeah.
The cracker
Oh,
was
the
beautiful.
cracker throw. That was so good.
So basically, during lunch, I got a cracker and I threw it over like we have like these
Oh,
barriers, these
plastic
plastic
barriers.
barriers, and Andy was diagonal to me, so he was like it's like 4 seats away from me technically, and so I threw the cracker over the barriers, and it somehow looped around and got caught in like his tag in his lanyard.
It's
Lanyard.
badge.
It was an amazing
like-
shot.
It was a very, very small gap too, and it fit right through.
Oh yeah,
just
it was
got stuck
beautiful.
on it. And we were like,
Oh,
that was so good too.
Oh, it was beautiful.
it was.
Did
I don't think anyone else saw like.
Wait,
No,
Eric,
nobody saw
didn't
it.
something else happen during ping pong? Wait, it was
Table
like
tennis.
it get table tennis. Did it like get stuck on the Christmas tree? And we were like,
Oh my god, yeah! Someone hit the ball and actually got turned into like so the Christmas tree had Christmas ornaments on it, and the ball hit it directly, so it looked just like a Christmas ornament.
And that was so.
Wait, you had table tennis when?
Yeah, cause we don't have Iron
Oh.
Gym.
We had no
Oh,
Iron
yeah.
Gym.
Yeah.
They're still in negotiation.
I don't think we're gonna have Iron
I
Gym.
don't think there'll be Iron Gym anymore. Yeah.
I'll be so sad
Not,
because I really
not
like.
in this year, probably.
I this
Yeah,
year.
they made it at
Next
ECA, so
No,
I
I hope
even
we can
more
go out and get
realized-
food soon. I really want to go out and get food.
Yeah, that's one major thing I want to.
That's like the
Haven't
biggest
been.
thing about getting into year 12. You get to go outside.
Yeah, exactly. But they haven't.
Also, because like basketball, we had to cancel games because of the new mandates and such. I guess we should talk about how like the world is reacting towards this new Omicron variant.
I don't think the world's really taking it very seriously. I'm not gonna lie. I think everyone's just fed up with all this crap by now. I sure
Yeah,
am.
everyone's just like politics, basically blaming vaccines for just only making money, hating government. It's a nasty.
I
thing.
don't get it. No, at this point, I just really don't care. I really don't. Like, this virus has gone on for too many years for me to start caring anymore.
Too many years.
It's-
bro.
Is it-
It's more of the fact that like you need to start living with it.
Yeah, I'm adapted to it. I've adapted to it now. Going back to normal feels weird. Like, wearing a mask in public,
Yeah,
that
wearing a
feels
mask
weird.
is normal. No, I feel like
Yeah,
wearing a
no,
mask-
no. I mean, sorry, not wearing a mask in public.
Yeah, I
feels
feel
weird.
like if not wearing a mask, weird.
Yeah, and like being in like giant groups of people in like a concert or something also feels really weird.
Mm.
Not doing that.
Your brain will always like social distance.
Yeah. No, if you do you ever like look back on photos like 3 years ago and like you see a bunch of clump of people and you're like, wow.
No, when I watch movies, and see that, I'm like, They're not social distancing.
Yeah.
But then social distancing, they're gonna kill each other. It's like, oh wait. Ah.
Oh
No,
right.
And you guys like look back and like be like, wow, we were so dirty. Like we didn't clean our hands as much. Like we weren't doing stuff properly.
I think that's just you, Eric.
That's just you.
Really?
I
Like
think it's just
Yes.
you.
like just
I
people
think
being.
it's just you and your germaphobe
Just
self. I think it's
you.
just you. I think it's just you.
I like hand sanitizer. It smells good. No, okay. Can we do it before we end this? Can we end it on a hand sanitizer tier list?
Yeah.
I
Okay,
don't.
so-
There's no.
There's the different bottles at our school. I've rated them individually.
Oh my god.
So basically,
Which
there's
smell do you like the most, Eric?
ooh. So there's this one banana one that I find quite
Oh,
pleasing.
the banana one's pretty good.
Yeah, but
Oh,
but
it's
then
okay, yeah.
there's only one that defeats it. But they stopped using the bottle. It's the aloe one. The aloe one smells so good.
Oh, that one's good. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
But for consistency, I would say the one that smells the worst is actually the best. Because like for the banana one, I always just start smelling it, and then if it doesn't feel like it's a little too moist. Like I want a little bit of thickness. I want a viscous liquid, like a cold viscous liquid.
Yeah, like proper hand sanitizer.
Yeah, proper hand sanitizer. Banana one's like a little too watery.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
But the aloe one's good, but it feels like
It
it feels like
oh my
sugar's
goodness,
on my
if you
hand.
keep getting like so much of that, it just starts to become sticky.
Yeah. The aloe, okay, for consistency, I'd rate the one that smells the worst the best. So the normal one, but the banana one has like the if you
Nice
dump a
smell.
lot of it, it's fine and it has a nice smell. And then aloe one, if you dump too much, it's sticky and does like it has a really nice smell, but it's really sticky if you add so much. So overall, I think the banana one's the best.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I don't have an
Yeah.
opinion, man.
If I were to keep using it, definitely the banana.
Banana
Because
one.
I
Yeah.
just like to have my hands dry real quickly.
My question is, why did they decide to make a banana smelling flavor? Like banana smelling. Like I can understand aloe.
I don't
Aloe's
know.
good for your hands. Like it helps with cuts.
Yeah.
But the banana?
Mm.
I think
That'll
the
be a
one. I think
question.
the one from the green bottle smells the worst.
That's the aloe one. That's the
That's
aloe
the
one.
aloe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you think it smells the worst?
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know. Like maybe they filled it up with a different type one. I know it's that one of the things smells.
No, but that one's
absolutely
always
terrible.
old. It's like not. They don't have new bottles of it anymore. We haven't had new bottles of that since coronavirus like began.
Yeah.
It's just out of stock.
They just replaced it with the banana one, which I don't mind that because the banana one's pretty good.
I just like
Yeah,
it
it's pretty
my
good.
hands not being sticky.
Okay, well, I think that's a good place to end it.
Mm.
A hand sanitizer tier list.
Who would have thought?
And
Okay.
yeah, don't panic. It should be fine.
Well, I mean, I'd say okay.
Yeah, I suggest stay out of social media news and such. Everyone's getting real crazy. now.
Yeah.
And then they're actually getting like, it's like, whenever it's like someone's like, y'all forgot how much coronavirus killed like loved ones and such. They're like, it's fake, it's agents. I'm
Yeah.
crying.
Jesus Christ.
It's like, oh my gosh, these are real people
Yeah.
too.
Whoever thinks about that stuff is just so
Oh, it's
wrong in so many
good.
ways.
So wrong, yeah.
But yeah. Be nice. Don't do
Stay
drugs and stay in school.
And don't drink hand river water.
Or hand sanitizer. And choose Baeksansu. Never choose Isis water if you come to Korea. Baeksansu.
I think that's all the messages we have. And then Discord sponsor. I
Discord
guess.
sponsor us. Halo sponsor us. Please. We want money. We're poor. Okay, that's a good place to end it.
I think that's a great way to end it. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoy. We hope you enjoyed. Yeah.
Right.
Sorry,
I
I
don't know.
made a mistake when I was
I wonder
speaking.
how the audience would feel about just us talking about bottled water.
Okay, it was a funny conversation to be fair. Like it was
That
quite
was
fun.
great. It was fun.
Plus, that's something I can really get involved with. Like when I get heated in the conversation, I just go all out. That bottled water just pisses me off. Isis, you. Okay, let's end it here. Thank you for
Yeah.
listening.
Anyways, thank you for listening.
Goodbye.
See you next time. Bye.
Yeah, bye.